Yeah. You need more time or you ready to go? What you talking about? Yeah. Yep. It would be. You'll earn that national championship this year. It ain't over. It ain't over. Yep. Shit's crazy, ain't it? Yeah. Are you in the lobby? Nah, we get one more crack at it. You in the lobby? Yeah, for the rest of the at least for the rest of this year. Yep. Ain't it fun? Ain't that fun?
This is it, the ultimate game in this
You
college
barely
football
can play
season.
one damn
Two
music game.
teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way.
You
And
probably think
now,
we gonna
two
fold out like him.
teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their
My
dreams come
third.
true?
Yep.
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Louisville
Didn't I play you
Cardinals,
twice today?
taking on another Big 12 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
Chris
right.
Fowler
That's
with
right. Yeah,
Kirk
you played
Herbstreit.
right.
And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge
Most
as
dangerous.
national champion.
Yeah. I got 7 national championships, I think. No, not my playoff winning percentage. You suck in the playoffs. Yeah, regular season, yeah. But when it comes to this game, on the big stage, the national championship, I think I'm 4-1 version. Yeah, you gotta hit me. I mean, circle.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
No, I've had one. I went undefeated twice.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented, picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They open the championship game with a pass. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Back in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's another deep shot. And the pass is intercepted.
I almost don't want to play this game no more.
Wow, great job of the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield?
The ball.
You might get a pass
The way they be
interference call,
playing,
maybe come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Where the hell is my defense?
Catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receiver, you can move them around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The corner Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Don't bother me when I'm playing the game. What do you need? I got what?
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They strike first in this national title bout. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Got a headache because you keep looking at the screen and they're doing the same shit every time you call hike. Yeah.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. He's got room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT.
How you feel. I hear you mashing that button.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even in a first first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Fucking line is like a brick wall.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Nebraska. Strong game by this quarterback. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. He keeps it on the design run. Moves his way for a first down at the 35. And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Design quarterback line. Nowhere to run in the middle. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. And now the defense able to bring him down.
It was a fucking touchdown. And I can't even challenge that shit.
Oh, by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. No field goal attempts here. We've got a 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Get the fuck out of here!
Under heavy pressure, a big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to...
Looking for a man deep in the right
Why are you
side.
stopping?
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Huskers. Too much speed for the defense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the important point after attempts. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That player moved a little bit too early to force start.
I'm really sick of this fucking game.
For the first half here, Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
It's the end of the half. I can't afford nobody fucking false starting. And all my linemen are 90-something overall. 95, 96.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
I can't even call an audible and then change my play. Just trying to fucking hot route. That's it.
Movement at the second level of the defense now.
This fucking game is over. I'm already out of it.
First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep.
Should have been able to catch up to that. It shit should have been in front of him.
Well,
it should have been in front of him.
Here to start this second half of the national championship, and even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this
wide
playbook.
receivers,
You might as well
speed.
leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And he was wide
Third
open.
down. The offense desperately needs a conversion.
Wide
We're
open.
trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble.
What the f?
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. Inside the 30 and still going. Break screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Louisville.
That's how all of them should have been.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Picks up the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Big throw. That's an RPO.
There's no way to stop him.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
The shotgun handoff here.
What?
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the ball is hauled in. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. I mean, it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here,
Look at the
but
play.
this is what you have to
The
do.
man is
It's
beat.
late in the game. You need points.
That shit should have
You're
never been behind him
You
for your
gotta
man to
take
even
some
be able to get a
shots.
hand
I'd
on
go
it.
right back to it, try
The
to
man
find
was
a
beat.
matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Hankerson. And this one goes nowhere.
What
Lucky
the
to
fuck
get
aren't
back to the
y'all
line of
blocking?
scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly.
God damn it!
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He can go. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. A defensive touchdown, and suddenly This national championship game is dead even, Kurt.
Wow, great job by this defense of coming up with a turnover and then also being able to turn that into a touchdown. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum feels like it is shifted, and we have a national championship on the line here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Of course he was open. He's always open.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He makes the grab.
You see more and more
Fucking death by slant.
Going to 3 receivers and the slot
Whatever it was a slant, a drag.
He gets mismatches against either safeties,
God
a
damn.
or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And someone on the
What
line
is
there.
going on?
Early offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
He was in the perfect defense before.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him down out near the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite
Comes the
receiver,
all-out
that
blitz.
primary target, forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They mix it up with a run. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
In the red area, it's Hankerson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And now carry here for the fullback. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Louisville Cardinals.